Hey guys, so today my dad and I got some mail. This package there's stuff in it for the both of us. So I thought I'd open it up, see what there is, and go through it and stuff. So yeah, I'll open this up right now. So I'm back. I got this thing opened up. So there's this package, which has another bag in it, which has the coins I can feel and hear by the sound. And here is a little card, I assume a thank you card. Just a little note to say, oh, I already see some coins in here. Hi, my dad's name. A heartfelt thank you for your purchase of our item and a little something extra from our family to you for your collection. We appreciate your business. Have a wonderful day. Thank you again. Put a couple extra coins in because the circulated condition. So I assume these are the extra coins. Let's carefully take this tape off so I can use that bag for something later. So let's see what there is. First of all, there is a 1934 Mercury silver dime. This actually in person, it's really weird. It's like here's some other silver to look at the color difference. So it's really a weird color. Maybe it was colored with a Sharpie or something. Anyways, I don't care. This was in the bonus bag of free stuff, so it doesn't matter. I think it's real, but it could just be colored with a Sharpie or something weird like that. Next is these are the bonus items, keep in mind. Next is a 1943 San Francisco minted silver Washington quarter. And last but not least is a 1964 silver Kennedy half dollar. So that's really cool because altogether this stuff is what? $9.50, $4.25, that's $13.75, and this is like $15 of extra value, and we already got a good deal on the silver. So just this stuff right here is like $15 in extra value. So that's really cool. So now let's see what we got for the coins that we bought. Let's open this up. Whoop. Well, I actually have already counted these up, so this isn't a live opening. And one of the containers was actually broken in the mail, so it popped open, I guess, again. But, so, there's 1 tube of Mercury dimes right here. Oops, sorry, you guys can't see. But as you can see, one of the tubes broke open or whatever, but that's fine. But there's a tube of Mercury dimes, 50 of them. There's 50 more Mercury dimes right here that were in a tube, and then they spilled out. And there's 40 Washington silver quarters. So I think I'm gonna start a time lapse and separate these by date and mint, so that I can use a website to see if there's any key dates, low mintages, or anything like that. So I'll start a time lapse in just a second. So we got all those sorted out. We have 1916, 18, I think it is, 1919, 1920s, 1924, I think, yeah, 1926s, 1927, 1928, 1930, 1934, 1935s was a huge, there's a ton of them. 1936s, 1937s, 1938s, 1939s, 1940s. And then I have two more. I'm not sure what the date is. I'm gonna see if maybe I can use my camera as a microscope and see what it is. If it wants to focus. So, I can't tell on these if they're 1929s or 1920s. So, I'll be back in a second after I check them on microscope, and I'll tell you guys what they are. So I got my scope out and I checked it out, and it turns out that these ones are going to be a 1929s. So if I can carefully move this without knocking it over and move all this stuff, gonna put them in their spot, and I'm back in a second doing a time lapse with the quarters. So here we go. Whoa, oops. Just gotta grab guys again. The quarters wanted to open up when I didn't want them to. Get these all back. And yeah, now it's gonna be the time lapse. So we ended up having 1932, 1934, 1935, 1936, 1937, 1938, 1939, 1942, 1943, 1944, 1945, 1946, 1947, 1948, 1949, 1951, 1952, 1953, and 1954. I forgot to say earlier, but I am buying the Mercury dimes and he bought the quarters. So yeah, that's what I forgot to say, but anyways. Now, I'm gonna look to see if we have any mintages lower than 10 million. And, well, not 10 million, I don't know. I'll just let you know if I find any lower mintages, lower than 10 million or something, because that's what I consider a lower mintage. Not super low, but just a lower mintage. Because I don't really have many that are less than 10 million in my collection. So, see you guys in a second. So, I'm done hunting through those Washington silver quarters for the lowest mintages and stuff. So, I'm going to go in order from least rare to most rare and show you what I got. So first I have a 1949 Philadelphia. This is the highest minted one out of this group with a mintage of 9.3 million. Next, I have a 1946 Denver with a mintage of 9,072,000. Next, I have a 1951 with a mintage of, 1951 San Francisco with a mintage of 9,048,000. Next I have Next I have a 1930 1937 Denver with a mintage of, dropped in coins, with a mintage of 7.1 million. Next I have a 1939 Denver with a mintage of 7,092,000. Next I have a 1935, let me see real quick, 1935 Denver with a mintage of 5.7 million. Next I have a 1935 Denver, same coin, same mintage, just I had two of them. Next I have a 1935, San Francisco with a mintage of 5.6 million. And then I have a 1932 Philadelphia with a mintage of 5.4 million. Next I have a 1936 Denver with a mintage of 5.3 million. Next I have a 1956 San Francisco with a mintage of 3.8 million. Then I have a 1934 Denver, I believe, yes, Denver, with a mintage of 3.527 million. So that's cool. Getting some lower mintages in there. Gotta scoot these all over real quick. Make room for the other last coins. So yeah. Next I have a let me check the mint mark real quick. It's kind of hard to read. A 1938 San Francisco with a mintage of 2.8 million and 32,000. Then 2.8 million, doesn't matter about the thousands. Next I have a 1939 S with a mintage of 2.6 million. And last but not least, our lowest mintage coin was actually a $1937 San Francisco with a mintage of 1.6 million. So nothing too low, but we did get some lower mintages there. So that's cool. So let's go on to the next part. So I finished going through all those dimes. There wasn't anything crazy at all in there. The lowest mintage we had for quarters was a little bit less than 1.5 million. That's kind of cool. Like I said, we got all this silver for undermount, so that's already a good deal. Plus, we got this extra free silver dime, this free silver quarter, and this free 1964 Kennedy half dollar. So, like, about $15 extra in value. Thank you very much to this eBay seller for this great deal. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like and subscribe button and turn on post notifications. If you'd like to contact me, my email is in the description down below, always. And, as always, happy hunting, God bless, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace. Bye.